Awesome. Well, that was definitely the perfect time to cut the music. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. Please be sure if you are joining live that you tag a friend in the event page and just send them a gentle reminder to get on this team call. I'm Lisa Mohajé, and I'm really excited to have you guys on board because we have a really hot topic that I think is going to help you guys advance and grow your business and have a more sense of that you're in control and that you're organized and that you have a system. Because without systems, we are all over the place, and systems are not always fun. They're hard for people to grasp without having a system. So we definitely want to make sure that you guys have a system and that you guys are following it so that you can move forward and just feel more comfortable in your day-to-day activities. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. All right, I think I hope I did that right. It seems a little funny on my end. But like I said, I'm Lisa Mohajé, and this is a 7-step funnel system for managing your customers and your conversations with them. I think the biggest question I get asked from coaches is, when do I pop the question? When do I ask them? So we're going to go through that step by step with you this evening, as well as how to track those conversations so that no one slips through the crack. So this is the Platinum Dynasty team call. Starting this month, I'm actually going to be hosting a team training alternating with a business opportunity presentation for your guests. So I just want to start with a few team news. This is August 30th. So we have one more full day, your last push for Success Club. So if you haven't hit Success Club yet, there is still time. Absolutely. There are a lot of people that get all 5 points the very last day of the month. And there is no doubt that if you have been following the system and that you've been, consistent with your workouts, you can definitely do that. And hopefully this evening is going to help you with that as well. Even if you have 2 Success Club points on the board, you guys, that's still just proof that you are changing lives. And that's what this is all about. It's not about sales, but it really truly is about helping people and being that light and providing a gift, because that's what we have to share as an opportunity for people to feel better about themselves, to have better self-confidence, to being healthy, to losing weight, and of course to make an income. So never ever forget that you have an amazing opportunity to offer people. So go back through your list. Who can you follow up with? Who can you reconnect with? Who's been liking your posts? Make sure that you are sharing posts and sharing exactly what you're doing on your journey, sharing your struggles, but turning it into the positive, and showing examples of your meals and letting people know, like, hey, you can still eat clean and you can still eat good. Just because you're, eating clean doesn't mean your foods have to be blah. Post about your 30-minute workouts. You can work out from home. You can work out in your pajamas. You don't have to go to a gym. You can work out in the privacy of your own home and still get real results. So make sure you are sharing that journey with people throughout your Facebook posts, and then as well as messaging them behind the scenes, because that truly is where the magic happens. So next Tuesday, September 6th, is our alternating business presentation. We are going to be doing a 1-hour sneak peek into coaching that will take place on a Facebook event page. So something to keep in mind, something to be inviting people to. The September challenge group actually starts next week, and we are doing that together with the Health Bet. So I just want to make sure that everyone is on the same page with the Health Bet and the September challenge group. If you are plugging into the Platinum Dynasty challenge group, it's called Tackle Your Fitness. The group page is already up, as well as the group on the challenge group tracker app. On the Platinum Dynasty page are all of the details. There's actually a spreadsheet where you can upload your information, your email, as well as your prospects' email, and I will be uploading it into the challenge group. I've been doing that daily, the challenge group tracker app, where it will automatically send them out an invite to join the challenge group tracker app. If they want to be a part of the Health Bet, if you want to be a part of the Health Bet, you need to be in the challenge group tracker app. You need to be ready to go before September 5th. So don't wait on this. Make sure that you are getting your challengers added. You're following up with them. Hey, did you get the invitation for the app? Are you in? Are you good to go? And then making sure before the challenge starts, before September 5th, that they log into teambeachbody.com. They click on My Account and they update their profile. And you guys need to make sure that this information is there as well as coaches, just to make sure we have all of our T's crossed and I's dotted and all of that good stuff. Make sure that your name, email, and home address is in there before September 5th, because Beachbody needs to know where to send your money to. And this is going to be a huge opportunity for yourselves and your prospects to get excited about working out again and to win some extra money just for logging your workouts. So don't forget, we all need to be logging at least 5 Shakeologies with a photo per week into the tracker app, as well as log at least 3 workouts per week. You guys, I am just suggesting that you log every single day, just so that there's no missing a day, forgetting how many days you've logged, just so you know you've got all of your bases covered. So you've got to do that for each of the 4 qualifying weeks. So week 1 begins September 5th, and then the final week is September 26th through October 2nd. So just want to make sure that, we still have a few more days. Obviously, we're about a week away, 5 days away. Don't wait till the last minute, because sometimes things take time to process, or maybe somebody has a glitch with their app or whatever. Do it now. Take action and get this set up. National Super Saturday is October 29th. That's the next one that we host quarterly. It takes place all over the United States and Canada. You guys need to have this on your calendar now so that you can make it a priority to get to this event. Paj and I are in Atlanta. We've got a really exciting one for October. Christine Dwyer, who's a 2-time superstar coach, is going to be here, as well as Danielle Natoni, who's also on our team. Both of those are our Platinum Presenters coaches, which you guys are all a part of. So very, very exciting. If you got to make a trip, a road trip, whatever, come to Atlanta. We would love to see you guys. And then, of course, I want to make sure that you guys are all saving your money. We have that little helpful thing going where we're saving $10, $20 a week so that we can all get to Summit 2017 in New Orleans. You can go to coachsummit.com to find out more information and to get your tickets, but make a commitment to being at this event next year. Events, you guys, are what is going to make everything click for you, because there's a saying in the business where we scatter and we gather, and we scatter, we do our work, we do our thing, and then we come together, we gather, we build off of each other's energy, we learn together, we grow together. So events are a huge piece of your business. I always tell everyone, I've been a coach for 7 years, and I cannot tell you how many events I've been to, including my very first year in the business where my car was repoed, you guys. I was driving a clunker and I drove that thing all over to get to these events because they're so important, and it's almost like your lifeline to this business. So make sure that you get to these events. They're so, so important. So let's move on to the 7-step funnel system. So I just want to point out that, you know, in this business, this is a relationship business. So it's a business built on friendships. So there is no sales in this. If you come across as a salesperson, you're probably not going to be very successful. You might sell products, but that's not what this business is about. We are a business built on friendships, relationships, and truly caring about people and wanting to make a difference in their lives. So I can tell you personally, I've had coaches, Beachbody coaches, message me on Instagram, message me on Facebook, trying to recruit me. So what does that tell me? That they are just out for the sale. And we don't want to be those icky people. We don't want to give Beachbody a bad name, because we all know plenty of other network marketing companies where someone's added us to this huge group and, you know, they just try to sell us something. That is totally not what we're about. Like, we really truly are sifting and sorting to find out who's the willing. We're working with the willing. Who wants our help? Who is looking for us? Who's looking to make a change in their life? Who do you want to work with? Like, who can you picture being your best friend? Because with this business, it's not like we're just selling a product and then we never talk to that person again. You guys are coaches. You're on this team. That means we're a family and we're in it for the long haul. So I plan on working with all of you guys for years to come. So it's the same thing for you. You need to be looking for people that you actually want to work with. People that you would think, oh my gosh, I could be that person's best friend. Like, is this my long lost sister or whatever? So we're going to go through step by step. We're also going to go through how to track the funnel system. All right, so 7-step funnel system. And you guys, this is all happening behind the scenes. So while it's so important to be posting on your Facebook page 3 to 4 times a day, something funny, something personal, something motivational, something helpful, and then just once a day, something about your Beachbody business. So whether that's your workouts or, you know, how awesome your yummy shake is, one time a day is Beachbody related. Everything else, you guys, is happening behind the scenes in private message, through text message, through emails, through phone calls. So like I said in the beginning, most people want to know, when do I pop the question? When do I ask them, hey, do you want to join my team? Have you ever considered doing what I do? Well, you can't just smack dab, you know, out of the blue, hey, join my team. You really have to have a conversation with people. You've got to find out more about people and who they are so that you can make that personal connection with them. So step 1 is just liking and commenting on a few of their Facebook posts. And you're going to do this consistently as the process goes. So you're liking and commenting on a few of their posts. In the process, you're learning about who they are, what's going on in their life. You're being interested in them versus being interesting, which is really, really important. Step 2, like and comment again and message to connect. Step 3, check message history, follow up, and you're going to form them. And don't worry, you guys, we're going to go into each of these steps in just a little bit of detail. Step 4, you're going to follow up in messages and continue to form. Step 5, this is where the magic happens. You're going to invite to a challenge group or coaching opportunity. And then step 6, did they respond? If not, you're going to remind them of the deadline. And then step 7, if they didn't respond, you're going to put them back into rotation and start back at step number 1. So as you can see, there is a process to this. Like, every 2 days, you're checking in with them, you're following up, you're planting those seeds. And I want you to really think of this as like a beautiful wildflower garden, right? So you're planting your seeds, you're watering it, you're nurturing it, you're, giving it its rays of sunshine, and then before you know it, you're going to have this beautiful garden filled of all different kinds of daisies and wildflowers that is just going to be a beautiful thing for you to be a part of, and you're going to sit back and think, that's my garden, right? I grew that garden. I helped these seeds grow and flourish. So step number 1 and 2, like and comment and message. So like I said, it's so more important to be interested in them than being interesting, because it's not about you. Like, they want to know that you're interested in them, like you're going to help them, that you care about them, that you're not just there to try to sell them. So you're going to want to start thinking about, how are their kids? What's going in their life? Be excited for them. Be genuinely happy for whatever is going on in their life. Practice empathy. And I really feel like this is something that so many people need to work on, is practicing empathy and putting yourself in their shoes and really thinking about, how does this person feel right now? What's going on in their life? Are they struggling? Are they struggling with their relationships? Are they struggling at work? And just practice empathy and be that friend for them. So you're going to message them in step 2 to connect. Hey girlfriend, how are you? I just saw your post about your new shoes. Where did you get them? I just saw that you had a killer workout. Great job. How long have you been doing HIIT workouts? I just saw your post about healthy brownies. I love the recipe. So the message is basically, and each time you're going to ask, hey girlfriend, how are you? You always want to have good manners. I know for me personally, if I get somebody that just kind of messages me and they don't even bother to ask how I am or common courtesy, I'm like, well, gosh, that's kind of rude. So you want to build that rapport with them. You want to be professional. Again, you're making it about them. You're commenting on something that's going on in their life, and then you're asking a question. And the question is going to be what's going to engage in conversation. And this should be something that you're genuinely interested in. Maybe they had a birthday party, their kids had a birthday, maybe they've been on vacation, maybe they've posted a picture of their kids' first day at school. Send them a message. Hey, how was Charlie's first day of school? How did you do, with your baby going off to kindergarten? Whatever. You're being interested in their life. You're simply connecting. Steps 3 and 4, you're going to form and you're going to follow up. So I think I actually skipped something here, but you're going to review your message thread and you're going to follow up on past conversations. So, maybe the last conversation was Charlie's first day at school. So again, we're doing this every 2 days. So step 3, you're going to send them a message. I hope Charlie's doing great this week at school. Whatever your last conversation is, you're going to continue that. And then you're going to start forming people. So forming stands for family, occupation, recreation, and then your message. So you want to ask them about their family. Do you have kids? How old are they? How long have you been married? Maybe it's somebody that's divorced. I don't know if you want to ask, hey, how long have you been divorced? If that's something that you have in common with them, you want to ask about their family. You're going to ask about their occupation. What do you do for a living? Is that what you've always wanted to do? That question right there can definitely lead you in to that next message, because if someone is working maybe at a, somewhere that's not very successful, or somewhere that's not very fun, like maybe they, work at the school cleaning or something like that. Maybe they're a janitor. That's not something that they've always wanted to do. So that would be an easy transition into step number 5. You can also ask about their recreation. What do you like to do for fun? What are your hobbies? I see your kids are in soccer. Mine too. Do they love it? So you're just being a friend. You're just asking questions, and don't worry about, thinking, oh, I don't want them to think I'm being nosy or something. You're not asking them a million questions. You're just asking a couple of questions about themselves, about their family. And moms love to talk about their kids, right? Recreation. How long have you been into fitness? Are you on a fitness journey yourself? What do you like to do for workouts? This is what I'm doing. And you want to ask them a question. So that's forming. Again, you guys, this is a process to get to know your prospects, get to know who they are, what are their needs, what are their interests, how can you serve them as a coach. It's not about sales, it's not about Success Club, but it's about an actual person. It's about a mom who has little kids that are looking up to her. It's about a mom who maybe, is depressed or doesn't have self-confidence. So when you help one person, you are impacting an entire family. So really remember, what it is that we're about, what it is that we're doing. Find out who they are. Find out, is this someone that you want to work with? Is this someone that is coachable? Because not everybody is. Like if you're forming someone and they're negative or, just kind of someone that you're just not clicking with, it's probably not someone that you want to go on to the next step, which is step 5, and that's your message. Steps 5 and 6, invite and reminder. So again, 2 days later, you're going to boldly invite them to a challenge group or to join your team. At this point, you have gotten to know this person. You've figured out who they are. You've learned more about their family. You know what they do for a living. You've gotten an idea for what their needs are. What are their needs and what are their wants, and how can you best serve them? So step 5, you guys, you're going to be bold, and no matter where you are in the conversation, you're going to invite them to a sneak peek, a webinar, a challenge group. Maybe it's to sample Shakeology. Maybe it's to watch a short little video. I know you mentioned you wanted to lose weight. Have you ever considered doing what I do? That is your magic question. Have you ever considered doing what I do? Have you ever considered joining my team? Have you ever considered joining one of my challenge groups? Step 6 is the reminder. If they didn't, so 2 days later, if they don't reply to your invitation, you're going to send them a gentle reminder. I don't know if you saw my last message. I don't want you to miss out. I think you would really enjoy this because you said you really wanted to make some extra income. You really wanted to stay at home with your kids. You really wanted to meet new friends. Whatever their why was that they gave you, that's what you're going to insert there. And again, I usually just say, no pressure, I just wanted to just get back with you, make sure you saw my message. Simple, easy, no pressure. You don't ever want anyone to feel like you're this big scary bear and you're making it icky. It's only icky if you make it icky, and this isn't icky. Step 7. So 2 days later, you've sent the reminder. They still haven't replied. Send them one final message. Hey girl, totally not trying to pressure you. It really is all about timing, and I get that. And maybe this just isn't the right time. I thought this would be something fun for you, but I totally understand. I'm still here for you. So you're just letting them know, like, okay, maybe they're shy. Maybe something's going on in their life. Maybe they're busy. Whatever, maybe they just haven't gotten back to your message, but you're letting them know, hey, I'm still here, we're still friends, we're all still good, and you're gonna talk to them again in 30, I put 90 days on here, but talk to them again in 30 days, and you're gonna start over, you're gonna put them back into rotation at step 1 in 30 days. So just a few sample scripts. So this is basically an icebreaker because we're constantly adding new people to our contact list, right? We should be adding 5 people a day. If you've got big goals, if you are really trying to crush this business and build it fast, you want to be adding 5 new people to your contact list every day. Hey girl, thanks so much for the ad. I love connecting with other women and moms. Looks like we have a few things in common, smiley face. Are you also on a journey of better health and fitness for yourself? And you will get a reply. So, and I typically mix this up a little bit. I love connecting with awesome, like-minded people. I see that you're into working out. What type of workouts are you doing? Or whatever you have in common, wherever you found this person, and be sure and insert something a little tiny bit personal, but really, you guys, you just want it to be a few sentences. Remember the acronym KISS, keep it simple, silly. It does not need to be long. It should not be long. If I get a long message, my eyes cross and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to read this. Short and sweet and to the point, you guys. So that's an icebreaker for a new contact. Sample scripts for a coaching invite. Hey, Sarah, I know this seems really crazy. And honestly, before that, I would put in something, again, personal, because we've been forming them. We are carrying on that follow-up conversation. Hey, Sarah, hope Charlie's doing awesome. I saw that he, had to go to the doctor. I hope that he's feeling better. I know this seems really crazy, but I was putting some things on paper and was getting excited about some things happening in my coaching business, and your name popped right into my head. Your support over the past year, or if this is a new contact, you can totally mix it up. I just think you'd be seriously amazing at what I do, because insert a genuine compliment for this person. I just think you would be seriously amazing at what I do because you're so outgoing. You are so business-minded because you're already into fitness. You're already motivating people. Your posts are so inspiring. You're great at clean eating recipes, whatever. Insert something personal. And I wanted to reach out to you. I never know unless I asked. LOL, right? We're keeping it friendly. So I thought I'd just get uncomfy for a minute. Would you be interested in learning more about what I do as a coach? Then you can, when they reply, they're going to say, hey, thanks so much for thinking of me. And they're either going to say, yeah, I'd love more information, or they may say, I really don't think this is a good time for me right now. It's okay, you guys. No doesn't always mean no. Sometimes no means not right now. So you're just going to put them back into the rotation. You're going to follow up. You're still going to be a friend to them, and you're going to keep moving forward. Do not get your feelings hurt, because it's not about you. It's about them. It's about timing in their life. It's about what's going on in their life right now, and it may not be the right time for them. You don't ever want to pressure someone. You don't ever want to drag someone into this business, because guess what? You drag someone into this business, they're going to drag you with them. Would you be interested in learning more about what I do as a coach? And then you can invite them into the Tuesday night sneak peek, or you can invite them to watch a video. So when they reply, that's when you'll let them know, awesome, if I sent you a short video, would you be willing to watch it? Or if I invited you to a fun little sneak peek this Tuesday, would you be willing to participate? All right, sample scripts for a challenge group invite. Again, you're going to message them. You're going to make it personal at first. Ask them what's going on in their life, whatever you've seen on their, I typically look at someone's wall before I message them just to see what's going on, because you never know, that person could have had something traumatic happen, and you definitely wouldn't want to send them this invite. And I can't tell you how many times I'm getting ready to email someone and I go look at their page and maybe they've had a death in their family, or they've been in a car accident. That would not be the best time to message them. That would be the best time to say, hey, I saw your post, just wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you, so on and so on. Challenge group invite. So make it personal. I know you've seen my fun and silly rants about health and fitness. I'm hosting a virtual fitness and nutrition support group starting on September 5th. And I'm looking for 5 women who are looking for additional accountability and motivation and a simple path in meeting their health and fitness goals. We focus on fitness and clean eating, weekly clean eating plans, a proven home fitness program that will work for you. That is only 30 minutes, and an awesome group of women just like you and I that are ready to get fit and healthy. So much fun doing it as a group as opposed to doing it alone, and more effective too. Would you be interested? Why not ask for a referral while you're at it? Perhaps invite a friend to join you. If so, can you share with me what your fitness goals are, and if you are doing anything currently to achieve them. So again, you're asking questions to continue the conversation. All right, so let's talk about tracking your activity, you guys. If you are not tracking your list, if you're not tracking who you're talking to, people are going to slip through the cracks. So I'm going to actually upload a Google Drive link in the YouTube description of this video where you can access this form, and your assignment is going to be to print it out and start filling it out. This tracker form, as you can see, there's 5 blue lines, there's 5 white lines. Why? Because every single day you should be adding 5 new people to your list. You're going to be writing a note, and then step 1, step 2, step 3, steps 4, 5, 6, and 7. As you get to those steps, you're either going to put an X, or maybe you want to put, the date, 8/29, whatever. But you're going to be moving them forward in the tracking funnel system. You can use an Excel spreadsheet, which this is actually in Excel. When you download it on the Google document, that's where you're going to find it. Maybe you would like to use an app like Evernote. Maybe you want to use a 3-ring binder notebook. Whatever is comfortable for you. You can also use, if you guys have been in the clerical field, it kind of looks like a recipe box, but it's a ticker system. So it's like, it has like the dates, like 30 days. So if today was the 1st and you needed to follow up with them on the 3rd, you would put their name on a note card, and then you would put it in on the 3rd of September, for example. You would keep moving that note card back on the days that you need to follow up with them. Again, your goal is 5 new contacts a day. And I wanted to really just take a quick second to talk to you guys about a CRM, a customer relations management system called Teamzy. The first 30 days are absolutely free. You get a free trial. I've actually just started using it myself. I've heard people talking about it for probably 6 months, and I followed up with them to see if they were still using it, do they like it, and everyone had raving reviews. So last week I downloaded it myself, and I was like, OMG, why, Lisa, did you wait to not start using this program sooner? So Teamzy was actually created by a coach. So it's specifically for Beachbody coaches. So as soon as you create your account, you're going to start by entering your why. It's going to ask you what rank do you want to be. It's going to ask you for your financial goals. So based on that information, it's going to tell you how many people you need to be talking to every single day. It walks you through simple instructions on how to import your entire Facebook contact list. You guys, when I did this, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't followed up with that person in too long, or I've never talked to that person. You're going to be really surprised at who you've forgotten or never asked or even thought of. And you're just going to start walking them through. Step 1, you're going to start liking and commenting on their posts. 2 days later, you're going to message them and make that connection. With Teamzy, you can also import your customers, customer leads from Beachbody. If you have a Beachbody downline, you can import your downline coaches to help you keep track of everyone. I'm not sure if you can see over on the top far right, it says, actually it doesn't. I'm going to share my screen with you though and show you here in a second. It has basic scripts. And again, you guys, the first 30 days are free. So let me just see if this is going to take me over here. All right. All right, so here's the 7-step funnel system that I'm going to upload. You can see I added this step 5 in yellow because that is where you ask that magic question. But let's just head over to Teamsy really quick. As you can see, and like I said, guys, I have just gotten started in it, but I wouldn't suggest it if it's not something that I thought was really super helpful and beneficial. So you basically have prospects, customers, coaches, follow-ups. So say I talk to Mandy. Mandy is interested. I'm going to put in a note in coaching. Mom is best friends with my mom. She's not really, but hey. Follow up to the default. So with this system, we're going to follow up again with her in 2 days. So it's going to come up over here. It's going to, when it comes to 2 days, she's going to be up there at the top to follow up with her. You can put in activities. You can put in details, birthday, spouse's name, children, pets, what company do they work for. You can make personal notes. So everything is going to be right there. Let's see if I can find like just some of the basic scripts. And their scripts are very, very basic. Maybe you're asking for, let's see, recommendation. It's been a pleasure being your coach, and I would highly suggest you guys change this to sound like yourself. But this is just going to give you some ideas of things that you can say to people. Because a lot of times that's the biggest thing, right? As coaches, we're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say to this person. Maybe you have your own templates. Maybe you want to upload the templates that I've shared with you and have those there. You can link your Gmail, which I haven't done yet. You can link your Gmail here. So when you email them, it goes directly through your Gmail. So there's so much information, so much helpful tips that are here. Let's see if I can find something else. I don't know what. Oh, it's on my template still. Let's go to the community. So let's see what this person said. So this is another recommendation when you're reaching out to someone that's been referred. I spoke with Bill and he thinks we should get together to talk about Beachbody, what it has to offer in the way of health and fitness training. Please contact me to learn more. So you can just see, I don't know, how well all the scripts are. I haven't really looked at that a whole lot, but the dashboard, you guys, just having a list and being able to sit down at the computer and work and know, like, he's out on the porch. So just knowing when you sit down at your desk, who do I need to follow up with? Who can I talk to today? Here is a list of names that you don't even have to think about. And I promise you guys, there are going to be people that you haven't even approached, you haven't even talked to, any of that good stuff. So your assignment is to print out this 7-step funnel system and start putting it to use. You can get through this list and hopefully start inviting people to the Tuesday night sneak peek. Again, you're adding 5 people to your network a day. You're looking at common interest group pages on Facebook, looking to see who's posting, looking at their page. Is this someone that I can connect with? Is this someone that I'm interested in working with? Sending them a friend request. Maybe it's mutual friends on Facebook, whatever the case may be. But there's so many opportunities out there that I know that you can find a lot of people that need your help. A lot of people that are looking for you, that you can impact, that you can offer a light to. You can be their inspiration. You can, just by sharing your personal journey, just by sharing this gift, you have an opportunity to not only change a life, but really truly save a life. And that's what this team is about. That's what this business is about. And just go out there, be bold, be confident, and know that what you have to offer is life-changing. So thank you guys so much Please make sure that you comment on the Facebook event page or comment here. Let me know your thoughts. What did you like best about this presentation? What was your aha moment? Let's go out and make it happen. Have a great night.